Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So, after the recent terrain update, everyone is excited, especially endurance players. And we should, because this update will help a lot while building endurance. We all suffered from these weird terrains. This is a progress video about Twine Peaks endurance. Like the latest ideas I got about certain builds, any bugs, or weird things I noticed, some gameplay clips for the new builds, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in progress or update videos like this one. For the latest updates or to share some ideas with each other, for example. You know how long it takes to build, test, and optimize a build with all the main and random waves. Let's start with two amplifiers which have some weird terrains. Devil and Ridge amplifiers. Plus I will add some news for the home base, ramp and valley amplifiers at the end of the video. So, Ridge and Devil cost us ton of block-offs and structures. But this update should change everything. Like as you see here. This is a test build for Devil Amplifier, the south direction. You see how small it is? Not like the older builds, when we had to add ton of block-offs, extra traps, roof covers, a big lobber shield, just for the 2 tiles terrain area to the right here. But now, few block-offs inside the terrain and a small tunnel and you are good to go. Wave 6 is nothing to a small tunnel. But it may require a longer tunnel for the other random waves. Like wave 26, 21, and etc. Two things I noticed here, with block-offs inside terrains. Some walls can drive lobbers crazy, really crazy. And sometimes husk can phase through some block-offs built inside terrains. So, instead of stacking a lot of block-offs behind each other's like wall, edited floor, cone, then another wall, I just built layers of block-offs separate from each other's. After some testing, I found it much better. Especially for smashers and lobbers. Mostly some of these bugs will get patched, especially the phasing through walls one. Because I saw it with walls built normally, not inside terrains. Like you see in this clip. But overall, you see how Devil become much simple and smaller right now. But what about Ridge, the worst amplifier ever? Well, at least for me. And if you don't know why, check this video. I explained everything about this amp in details. So, as you all know, wave 22 and not fixed yet. But with this update, I managed to build a recycle build without any walls at the last half of the tunnel. Which was the main issue with smashers. Now we can build ton of block-offs inside the terrains in front of the amp. So, we can build enough block-offs to force the husk to the path where we will recycle them without adding any walls block-offs in front of the amp. I added only 3 layers of walls far away from the amp. They shouldn't cause any issues. Lobber's still crazy of course, but adding some low damage drop traps and anti-air traps can handle them. And so far, everything is good. I tested wave 22 4 times but without any smashers. Recycle builds has a lower chance for smashers to spawn, as I explained in the Ridge details video. Some people thought that I won't ever publish a recycle build for this amp and I just posted some screenshots for it. So, here's it. Of course it's a bit different than the one I showed before. It's just a test build. I added ton of extra block-offs and traps to handle the lobbers. And this lobber shield is too much, I just covered everywhere randomly. After making sure everything is good, I will optimize it of course. As you will see in this video, it passed all the main waves easily. Even most of the random waves were not an issue. The only waves to be concerned about are wave 22 and wave 26. Wave 26 is a bit rare to get on Ridge Amplifier. Even wave 22 with smashers. As you will see in the gameplay, I tried to eliminate some husk to force spawn a smasher or two but without any luck. And I wanted to share my latest thoughts without delaying. So, here we are. Hopefully this work, because a working recycle build for this amp will be insanely good. Fun fact, only my main account suffers from this amp. My alt account's still using the first version of the 2022 build without a single issue. But I won't lose hope on it yet. I'm already testing for the other amplifiers anyway. For Valley Amplifier, I noticed some people having issues with smashers and the loop bridge. All you need to do is to edit the small walls on the loop bridge to edited doors like this. Just like I did with hill and ramp amplifiers. And if you have any smashers issues here, charging inside this small tunnel, edited like this. Remove the 2 walls here with broadside traps, and build both of them 1 tile behind. And replace the broadside traps with wall darts traps. For more area coverage as I explained in this video. And you can add 2 ceiling electric field traps here for more damage. To avoid any lobbers, flingers or propanes passing from here. And here's a quick look for the build. Just in case anyone needs it. The rest of the build works very well, believe me. I don't want to change anything to this build. Yes, we can edit it a bit after the new terrain update, but why? It's very cheap, simple, and works like a charm without a single issue. Now for ramp amplifier. I added some edits to the build for Wave 23, and it works well as you see here. Smashers now may cause some issues with the main build during Wave 23, again. This wave is accursed, I guess. Like as you see here, works very well with the new edits. The next update, it's not. So, we go back to the old edits, and it works, yay. Then the next update comes, and so on. But for now, everything looks better. Plus I added a new loop bridge here. No smasher managed to reach it yet during Wave 23. Only the mini-boss during Wave 13, but it doesn't climb it. The mini-boss just stands here for a few seconds, then depawn. It should be a good thing, but I noticed this with other amplifiers like Hill Amplifier as you see in this clip. So, it may be a bug or something that they will change soon. And that's another reason not to rush any edits videos yet. But here's a quick look for the edits and the loop bridge just in case anyone wants to test them. And lastly, the home base. You can't build arches around it anymore for the loop bridge. I'm testing some ideas to replace the loop bridge, so, for now, skip these arches. It's for Wave 11 only anyway, which is rare on home base. Wave 1 and not an issue, even Wave 21, the hardest wave that can spawn on home base. It doesn't require any loop bridges, so, don't worry. I couldn't record more footage for the home base and the other amplifiers in this video. Epic just released another 12 GB update. I was finishing the video when the server went down for the update. And I didn't want to delay this video. Hopefully, they didn't change anything for Endurance. Because if they did, all this testing last 2 weeks will go to waste. And I have to start all over again. That's an example for what I meant by it take ages to test a build and optimize it. A small random update can ruin everything. Anyway. Enough talking for this video. It was a quick video, and unscripted like the other videos, so it's a bit long and maybe a bit weird. But it allows me to share more information. Let me know in the comments if you like to see more videos like this one. Or if you have some questions and I will try to answer them in the next one. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to use code Larsis in the item shop if you want to support me, helps me a lot. Big thanks to all the channel members, super thanks comments, and everyone uses my creator code, really appreciate your support. Here's the rest of Ridge gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.